You guys, it's Liz, and sorry the lighting sucks in here. It's dark. I've got like all the lights on in here, but I figured I would just make a quick video. Maybe it won't be quick, I don't know, about how I quit smoking cigarettes. I know that's something that a lot of people struggle with, and I figured I would just share what worked for me and hopefully something that might work for you if you're trying to quit smoking cigarettes because they're terrible, and everybody knows they're terrible. Nobody wants to really be a smoker. It's not like a thing anybody is obsessed with doing, I don't think, hopefully. Anyways, started smoking when I was about 16, so I smoked for probably 6 or 7, maybe even 8 years. I was hardcore addicted, that's for sure. I was smoking at worst probably like a pack and a half a day, spending way too much money on that bullshit, and I just got to the point where at my job I would have to go so long without smoking anyways that I was just like, I might as well quit. This is terrible. And I was embarrassed because no matter what you do, you have that smell of cigarettes on you, as everybody knows that smokes. So what I did was I got Chantix. I was lucky enough that it was covered, through my insurance, so I didn't have to pay a lot of money for it. And they have the starter pack where you build up your dosage and it gives you instructions like try not to smoke so much on this day, blah blah, you should feel a difference, blah 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 blah. If you've ever tried Chantix or seen it, it does give you kind of like instructions on how to wean yourself off of the cigarettes. So I did that. It worked great. Obviously nothing is great when you're trying to quit smoking cigarettes. It still really sucked, but it sucked way less than any time I had tried to quit prior without the Chantix. Because I honestly just was so miserable. And another thing is, if you're smoking and you're trying to quit, usually people can't just quit up out of the blue. It takes a few times, it takes a few tries. You got to see what you're dealing with. You got to realize, oh, I'm going to go through withdrawal. I'm going to be sweating my ass off. I'm going to be really pissed off. I'm going to be thinking about it 24/7. And yeah, you are. But if you really want to quit, you have to force yourself to go through the really shitty part of the process, which is the withdrawal. And yeah. And it's not even just a physical withdrawal. Obviously, it's a mental withdrawal as well. You're mentally going to be thinking about just smoking all the time when you're not smoking. It's terrible. Okay. So anyways, Chantix definitely made everything a lot more tolerable, if you will. It's not going to like make you be like, oh, I don't want to smoke anymore. No, it just makes it suck less. And if you're serious about quitting, I would definitely recommend it. It's what it took for me, and it gave me what I needed to actually really quit. And I will say it did give me some pretty gnarly dreams. I wouldn't say like night terrors or nightmares. I know it can do that to some people. It will probably give you some vivid dreams, but they weren't always even like bad dreams. They were kind of cool, good dreams sometimes too. So that didn't really, put me off to it. It did after a while though. I took it for probably like 2 months maybe, and I did notice it did change my personality in a bit. I was kind of in a fog, and I noticed I was starting to not be like as mentally sharp because you are like kind of in a fog from taking the Chantix. But I think it's basically kind of like a numbing thing where it's making everything more tolerable, and you're less like on edge and anxious. And I don't know how to explain it. I don't know the chemical makeup of it. I don't know how to explain like the science behind it, but it did really work. It did suck, but it actually worked. And that's what I needed. That's what worked for me. I have not smoked a cigarette in, I would say, well over a year now. And I'm really proud of that. And now it's so weird because the like smell of cigarettes Like, I don't ever even want to smoke a cigarette again. I won't, because they just really disgust me now. The smell of them just really irritates me. I don't know, it's really, really weird to think that, oh, I used to be a hardcore smoker, but now that shit is disgusting to me. But you'll see what I mean when you quit smoking for, you know, a little bit, and then you'll be like, damn, cigarettes are gross. My dog's down here sneezing and stuff, and I sound like a smoker still, because I'm like having allergies and stuff right now. But anyways, I would really recommend, if you can, try Chantix. It was worth it to me to, you know, it helped me quit smoking. The benefits for me outweighed the risks. There's risks with any medications that you take, obviously, but I don't take it anymore. I only took it for probably like 2 months. I know people can take it longer than that if they need to. I just found that it was messing with my mental clarity, and I really needed to be as sharp as possible for my job, so that's why I stopped taking it. And when I stopped taking it, what are you growling at, Missy? What are you growling at? I'm sorry, my dogs are like being crazy right now, but I don't even remember what I was saying. They interrupted me. Sorry, you guys. But definitely, I mean, give it a try if you're serious about trying to quit smoking. Give that a try. If not, how about leave a comment down below and let me know how you quit smoking, what worked for you, what worked for you. Because the only other thing I can think of that works for people is quitting cold turkey. That's pretty much the only other option that you have. And they both suck. Chantix just kind of took the edge off, if you will. So yeah, just leave a comment down below, and good luck to anybody that is, you know, really trying to quit smoking. I know it really sucks. I know it's awful, but I know you can do it. If I can do it, anybody can do it. Do not give up. It might take a little bit, but you can definitely be a non-smoker or a former smoker. Your skin's gonna thank you, your hair, your nails is gonna thank you, ladies. Your muscles, your brain, your heart, your lungs, your liver, your kidney, your large intestine. Everything's gonna be better when you quit smoking cigarettes. I promise your quality of life will improve if you just get through it. You gotta have that willpower, but you can do it. Just do it, people. Just do it.